Hey, it's Aaron, and today I'm sitting in a 2021 Mercedes-AMG E53. This is the coupe model, so it's the two-door. It's suddenly very sunny. We've had winter for the last few days, and now suddenly the sun decides to come out because Aaron must have a camera. Anyway, I'm using the sunshade here to block my face. I'm trying to keep the car in the sun because it is bitter cold and I have to turn off the climate to do these videos. Plus, I kind of got to defrost the windows the rest of the way. You can see the top there. That window up there is just caked in ice. So, anyway, the E53 is the, I guess it's mid-sized? I don't know. This is the coupe, so that doesn't really matter anyway. It is a 2+2. There is a back seat. This has the AMG enhanced, remember that part, turbocharged 6-cylinder engine. I believe it's a 3-liter. I'll have to look. Yep, 3-liter inline 6. Produces 429 horsepower. Beautiful engine. Perfect match for this car. Makes it really sporty without being over the top. And also, like all Mercedes of this bent, it has a loud pipes button. Yeah, love those. Makes a difference. It makes it more fun to drive, to me anyway, because I like the noise. Otherwise, you got a beautiful interior, wonderful setup in this car. The usual Mercedes, got the new MBUX, so it has, you can talk to it, and almost one continuous screen across the front half of the first half of the dash, because the instrument cluster is also digital and a very large wide screen, easy to read. You don't lose track of what's going on in this car. I really like their setup. Mercedes has done a really good job on that stuff. So let's talk about pricing. Not cheap. Show you the Monroney. We start out at $76,250 for this model, and then with a bunch of add-ons on this particular one, you end up at $86,460. The bulk of that is towards things like the classic red Napa leather interior seating, which is about $3,000, but I want to show it to you. Look how pretty that is. I love that. I'll try to get some photos too, but at worst, all you got is that camera pan. Other big items on this are the performance exhaust. Well worth it. It's $1,250. Everything else is nickel and dime except for the driver assistant package. So the driver assistance package is useful if you need those driver's aids. If you do a lot of highway driving, especially, the active lane change assist and other things are nice to have. But honestly, if you're just driving around town, the basic stuff that this comes with, the collision avoidance and all of that, is probably good enough. But that's up to you. $1,700 for that, and then shipping was another $1,000. So you end up at $86,460 after delivery. There are no fuel economy numbers for this as of right now, but I will tell you that they are pretty okay. So my driving on the highway, I broke 30 pretty easy out on the freeway. So, and I wasn't really even trying. I was just driving the usual loop. I didn't do any sort of hypermiling or anything. So you can get good mileage in this car if you want to. Other than that, it's just a wonderful car. Baumeister system is beautiful. It just drives really well. I wish the paddle shifters were larger or located on the column and larger. They're on the steering wheel on the back of the wheel, and so they move with the wheel, which is great, but they're just slightly too small for me to get a hold of, even with my big meaty hands. So kind of a little bit of a caveat there, you know, little complaint. Other than that, I really don't have anything to complain about with this car, except, you know, it's not exactly a family car, so couldn't haul the kids around in this. But wonderful little car, fun to drive, great. I've also had other cars in the E series, so look for videos on those. I had the E350. I had one or two others. I've had most of the Mercedes offerings this year, so I've had most of the big SUVs, the GLS, GLE, etc., and I've had the E series car here. So, and then I've also had the competitive BMW vehicles. and really liked those as well. So it's all comes down to a matter of style. If you like the interior posh and comfort that comes with a Mercedes, you come with a Mercedes. If you like the more austere interior and extreme driver focus that BMW brings, then you go with BMW. But either way, you're getting a great car. So there you go. That's what I got. This has been Aaron, sitting in the 2021 Mercedes-AMG E53 Coupe. All right. Talk to you again soon.